Hey Francisco, this is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. I spoke with your wife Erin. She gave me the go ahead and told me to send this video over to you. It's just going to be some insightful tips and tricks on how to get an amazing website up and running and ranking, so you can utilize the traffic that comes through it. So right now I'm pulling up to your website. You know I love the symbol over here, but right now we're taking up a huge amount of space just at the top over here. That we don't need to. Typically, we'll make it smaller. We'll put it, in this top corner over here so that these guys will be here. Just going through, I love that you have these links over here, kind of showing exactly what it is. Um, I mean, like I said, it looks great. There's nothing really kind of, talking about it, but they're great links here that we can click on about our company. I love that you put that over here, letting people know what it is, and then obviously, hey, contact us for a free estimate. Typically, what we'll want to do is we'll want to have this click to call, so we just click on it, and people will be able to give you that phone call. Services we offer. So this is great. I don't know if this is what you wanted it to look like. Maybe you wanted it just looks a little overlapped there, but then you got these guys here. Um, and then you have your click to call buttons over here, which is amazing. That's what we're looking for. And then the bottom over here, for all your social media. Overall, it's a cute little site. Couple of changes I would, that you would want to make over there to make it a little more optimized, a little bit more user friendly. Biggest thing you're definitely going to want to look at is Google is very strict on how much words you have on there. They really want to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage alone. Your homepage probably has maybe about 100 to 150 words on it. We definitely want to boost that up. So let's take a look behind the curtain over here, right? So this is your website right now. So right now your uh, URL ranking and your domain ranking, which is how strong your website is and how how much Google trusts you. It's kind of non-existent. And that could be a couple things. It could mean you're really new and Google hasn't gotten the time to really go through it. You have a couple of backlinks over here, which is going to affect your UR and DR rating. So, the more backlinks you have, obviously, the better it is. You also want a lot of referring domains. So you want to have links that lead to other places that come back to you. You want like a referral, referral domains. You have four that lead back, and they're which are really good, but not all of them are created equal. Some of them are scammy, and some of them are more of an authority. And we definitely want to use the authority ones. Now, here's where we're really getting into it. We got some organic keywords over here. This is what people typically will search online to find you guys. You only have two, and you're bringing in two people a month with your website. So let's take a look at what those organic keywords are. All you have is innovation painting, which is what your name is, and again, innovative painting, which is what your name is. You have a volume of 450. You're only pulling in like 2.0 and 0 because you're not in any position to utilize the 450 people who are searching for this per month. The problem is that these aren't very specific either. So people across the United States could be searching for innovation painting, but you're not located across the United States. You're here in Houston. So the 450 volume isn't for Houston. So you're not going to get that much traffic because of that. It also doesn't help that your positioning is so far away. So let's take a look at what other people are doing, right? So here we have, Painters Houston. That's a very strong keyword. It's very specific. Right up front over here, we got ourselves, your ads for people who are, really want a quick start. Like, for example, they just built a website and they need that quick, turnover rate so they can bring in people through the door. So they're going to have those ads. Right over here is your Google Map Pack. So this is kind of just the location thing. It's very important to get in here as well. About 30 to 40% of all people who Google anything will go to the map. So we really want to get somebody in there. There are various ways to rank in there. Some of it is just, have a, the about section in here is full. You're answering the reviews, you're getting good reviews, and your name, number, and address are the same across the board for all of your stuff. But then we get over to the organic search. Now this is mostly where you're going to show up without paying to be here. It's just you're going to do work to rank yourself up here. But we got Yelp, we got Home Advisor, we got Hughes, Angie. We don't care about those. We're looking for the first big person here who's your competitor. And we got commercial and residential painting. So we're going to go over here. We got Perfect Painters. Going through their site, they got their home service gallery, all that stuff. Couple of things here, their click to call, just a little bit about who they are and what they do, where they serve. They have a lot of that in there, which, I mean, sure, but I don't see a reason. They don't have a lot of intent keywords. The best one is like Perfect Painters in Houston, but that's not really a great keyword as well. And then, of course, you got yourself some links for what they're doing, more links for different things. The About Us, we got ourselves the reviews, and then, of course, the map, and then the footer with some basic info. But there's not even a click the call button here either. Now, they don't even come close to the 1,500 to 2,000 words on their front page either. So beating them out is going to be super simple because they're the top ranking person here. But let's find out why. Let's go to the overview. And again, this tool is Ahrefs. So their domain rating is actually it's 13, and then their hosting, sorry, not hosting. Google is their trust is about 2.6. Now again, we want these to be in 30 to 40 zones, and a ratio of 1 to 1. So we want them to be equal in the 30s and 40s. Now again, it directly relates back to the backlink. So they have 392 to 100 and 38 referring domains. Like I said, again, not all of them are equal, so we only want the good ones, .gov, anything that's going to really provide value back to you. But then you got to look at here. So you have 2 organic keywords on yours. They have 183, and they're pulling in 462 people a month on their website. So let's take a look at what those organic keywords are. So right off the bat, we got our volume here, right? That's really what we're looking at. So right off the bat, Perfect Painters, that's them alone, so I'm not really going to look at them. But we got Painters Houston, huge keyword. That's, I think, the one I use in order to find the big one. But they're pulling in 700 volume just for that keyword alone. And they're getting 33 people out of that because they're in the top position here. But as we go through, they have so much volume for all of these intent keywords that we're looking at, and they're pulling in decent traffic. The only thing I would say to them is that they're ranking in position 9, which means they're on the bottom of the first page, and they would want to get closer to the top of that so that they can more utilize that. The higher you are in the rankings, the more people are going to click on you. So instead of getting 16, you might get 30 or 40 of them instead. So just going back over to you guys over here, Francisco, if you want to beat them, we're going to have to increase these backlinks, just by maybe about 50 to 100 different backlinks with good referring domains. Get your organic keywords up. Obviously, again, first page, we got to have 1,500 keywords to 1,500 words to 2,000 words on there, and then boost the organic keywords up there so you can get your organic traffic, maybe 200-300 people coming in a month within the next couple of months. Hey, I hope this was helpful to you guys. Maybe implement some of those tips and tricks. If you have any questions, of course, reach out and we can always discuss that. Otherwise, I really hope you guys have a great night. And again, feedback is always helpful, so please respond to the email. Let me know if I can do better in certain areas. Thanks.